I don't know why I stopped the recording there. That's not how I normally split things up. That's just gonna confuse me, gosh darn it. Welcome back. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm Solar Dragon, and we're continuing with the Heian-Kyo Lostbelt 5.5. Last time we did Section 5 and took down Charles Babbage. He gave us a dream, or rather, he gave Kentoki some words that have really give him substance, or that he hopes will give him substance. Today now we're gonna be continuing with Section 6, Friends and Children, the first half. But before we begin, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop a like and subscription if you do enjoy. It definitely helps out. And without further ado, let us begin. First half of Friends and Children. Reiko, there you are. Really now, you should know better than to climb up on the roof. I swear Kentoki must have been just like you when he was your age. I certainly never taught him to be so rambunctious. I'm fine, Reiko. I'll never fall down from a roof or a wall. It's not who I am. Only Humpty Dumpty falls down. Oh my, how awful. So Lord Dumpty falls off a roof then? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I was gonna say nursery rhyme. Yeah, it is. This is totally nursery rhyme, isn't it? Oh wait, no, it wasn't a roof. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Then Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Oh my. Oh no, please don't be scared, Reiko. It's okay. I'm not Humpty Dumpty. There's no such person as Humpty Dumpty here. So nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Right. You're right, of course. If you say so, then it must be true. Mother believes you when you say no one will get hurt. How very strange. Feels so much like my old self again whenever you and I speak. It's as though I've gone back to my childhood when I was still innocent in the ways of the world. Back when I was still called Manjumaru and did not yet carry a sword or seek glory in battle. Of course you're still you, Reiko. Manjumaru is still there, inside you, I promise. Do you really think so? You do know it's not nice to tease your mother, don't you? I'm not teasing, I can tell. She's still in there. If Kentoki were here right now, I think you and he would have been great friends. I swear, I don't know where that boy has wandered off to. Kentoki? Do you mean Sakata Kentoki of Mount Ashigara? Oh my, you're so well informed. Yes, that's him. He grew up in the province of Sagami, where he was known as Kaidomaru of Ashigara. As the child of Sekiryu, the god of Mount Ashigara, he was born with incredible strength. But now, he is Kentoki, my own beloved child Sakata Kentoki. I don't know, Reiko. I don't understand. I can't say for sure, but I don't think he needs us. I am who I am. I belong only to you. I am who I am. I'm your friend, Lonely Reiko. Manjumaru. It's okay, you don't have to worry about anything. Your child is all grown up. Kentoki is a warrior now. At a different time, I'm sure he would have stayed close to us. But now he's forgotten all about you. So I don't need to be friends with anyone but you. Oh, it's not nursery rhyme. It's cursory rhyme, isn't it? We're dealing with cursory rhyme. Alright, that's another section done. Or not section, but first arrow done, so that was an easy one. Next one is a Berserker node, it looks like. Bring Kentoki along, but primary will be going into this. We will be using probably foreigner power. Yeah, so let's see here. Let's see. Who's my lowest bond foreigner other than Van Gogh? Because I know Goey's good, but she's not good for this. I could go Summer Abbey. She is AoE. Let's see, that is 12781. Let's compare that with Oi. Actually, I probably should go with Oi, even if Summer Abbey has a little bit higher damage, just because Oi is an arts NP'er. Yeah, and Oi is actually a little stronger, so we'll bring Oi along. Throw upon her. Sumo. Castoria's good. And then bring back XA as well as Chaldean lunchtime. Alright, this should be fine. You got the right Mystic Code, so let's see what we're doing here. Also, it just occurred to me, it doesn't necessarily need to be multiple berserkers. It could just be one. But I've got Kentucky if that's the case, so, you know, it'll be fine. It sounds like it's gonna be one. In the dead of night, Oni appeared in the south of Heian-Kyo. Pulsing with power, they spread fear and terror throughout the city to the rich and the rich, the poor, and warriors alike, the power. They crossed Abe no Seimei's great bounded field as easily as hopping over a stream, and lit only by the moon's pale light, set about doing whatever they pleased. Destruction, theft, subjugation. A horrific roar pierced the night sky. The great beast from whose gullet it emerged could easily be mistaken for the king of all monsters. Sneering laughter echoed up and down the dimly lit streets. Oni, hedonistic terrors who take whatever they like, from whomever they like. They are perhaps the greatest threat to all those who live in Kyo, though whether they be truly monsters, supernatural beings, or creatures of myth is anyone's guess. With their monstrous strength, they can destroy any wall in their path. Their tough hides shrug off steel blades as if they were biting off flies. They are Oni. There are large Oni, small Oni, hideous Oni, and aristocratic, beautiful Oni. And in tonight's raid, the Oni commanding their massive muscle-bound fellows are two beautiful Oni whose smiles drip with bloodlust. Ibaraki and shooting that. Weak, so weak. You're all so weak and fragile. You're so pathetic, sexually hilarious. I expected more from you, Kyoites. Even with 100 swords, you're no match for a single one of us. Pathetic. Fall back. Fall back. They're much too strong for us. Fall back. Get some of the Genji warriors here on the double. These are no ordinary Oni. They must be the ones from Mount Oe. Fall back. Get them Torakuma. Nice, nice, very nice. So strong. Yeah, but I really love how big you are. Especially your arms. After all, you can send a whole bunch of officers flying with just a single swipe. Go on, Torakuma. Destroy everything in your path. Well, well, listen to you. Somebody's in a good mood. Hell yeah, I am. I've got more power than I know what to do with now. I've never felt better, and I owe it all to this awesome new arm you got for me. This is exactly why you're such a great leader for all of Mount Oasis. Oni shooting Doji. New arm she got. Whatever are you talking about? I don't lead any Oni. That's way too much trouble. You go right ahead and lead them if you want, Ibaraki. Ibaraki Doji, leader of Mount Oe's Oni. That sounds just lovely. You can do that from now on. Oh, really? Sure. Anyway, more importantly, Ibaraki, you can use Torakuma and Hoshikuma as much as you like. But make sure you actually eat what you break too, okay? Otherwise, you're just being wasteful. You can destroy all the walls and demolish all the houses you like. Rub off all the arms and legs you want to. But let me say this one time and do not make me say it a second. Whatever you kill, be it human or animal, you must also eat. That is the rule. And you do know what will happen if you break this rule, right? Uh-huh. Say it. Okay, I'll make sure to eat everything I kill, I promise. Then if I don't want to eat something, I won't kill it. Good. And look, Shootin', I still haven't killed anything yet, I've just been breaking things. Besides, there just isn't much meat out there that meets my exacting standards. I swear, these humans all smell so bad, it's just gross. For a moment, I thought I'd found some meat back at Ichijo Midoribashi that looked promising, but on second thought, never mind. Oh, Ibaraki, you're just adorable, you know that. Huh? That's it, keep up the good work. I can't wait to see what you can really do tonight. I like devouring the occasional human myself. If you could bring me back one for me, I just love that. Though, of course, there may be no time for that tonight. Huh? What do you mean, Shootin'? I mean, our fun tonight's gonna be a little different from usual. Just this once, we're not going to be looking for pretty outfits or kidnapping pretty girls, or gathering sparkly treasures or stealing the best wine in Kyo. We're not even going to play with our blonde-haired, blue-eyed brat. Oh, really? We're not? That's great. That's real great, Shootin. Although, this is the first time hearing about not looking for treasure or abducting people. So if we're not going to play with the brat either, why did we come down from the mountain tonight? Are you going to eat people without me? As nice as that sounds, no. Were you even listening to me, Baraki? Oh well, I guess it's alright if you don't know. Ain't no fair. Come on, shoot and tell me. Wait, I've got it. It's something to do with that guest of yours, right? There you go. My guest and I have something we need to do here in Kyo. Isn't that right, guest? Oh. Paracelsus. Okay, so Shootin is a master. Indeed, my lady. Oh, there you are. You disappeared on me again. Huh. That spirit form of yours must be handy for you. It's a pain in the ass for me. What an idiot. Now he's done for. Now he's done it. Nobody can annoy Shootin and live to see another day. He's a dead man if I've ever seen one. Not that I could care less whether he lives or dies. He's definitely got it coming, though. I never liked how he showed up out of nowhere and started hanging around Shootin like it was the most natural thing in the world. Now that you've pissed off Shootin, she's gonna tear your head off like she's plucking a flower. Now go on. Die, 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 die. It's really a pain to deal with you, you know? My apologies, it won't happen again. You're damn right it won't happen again, weirdo. You obviously don't know how wild Shootin can get when she's upset. The moment her beautiful white fingers touch you, she'll either blow your whole body up on the spot or she'll crush every bone you have. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank you, my lady. Huh? Why hasn't he exploded? Why are his bones still in his body? What's going on, Shootin? Why aren't you doing anything to him? I thought I was going to get to see another beautiful bloodbath. You just do whatever you think is best. Righty, Baraki? What's Shootin? If it wasn't for my guests here, we could never have made it through Kyo's bounded field without asking the moon for help, right? I guess. Usually we can only sneak to Kyo once a month or so. And you already used up our chance this month, so you could get the Ichigo Midori Bashi Bridge, right? And forget big Oni like Torakuma or Hoshikuma. We can only bring one of them along every 6 months or so if we're lucky. It's such a hassle. Who wants to deal with that? Not me, I can tell you that. But tonight, just one word from my guest is all it takes. You're a good guest. I'm impressed. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of service. Master Shootin Doji. So this is what a caster from another world is capable of, Very nice. Very nice. That's dangerous. That Shootin is a master. Damn it, of all the things I thought might be going on here. Large hostile detected. Master, we're dealing with some big Oni. Yeah, that's an Oni, alright. Must have come down from one of the nearby mountains. It's weird, though. We don't usually get big ones like that. The bounded field Lord Seme put up around Kyo should make it near impossible for an Oni that big to slip through. Usually we just have Oni sneaking in maybe once or twice a month, and that only makes themselves weak enough to get through. Only by making themselves weak enough to get through. There's no way a weakened Oni like that be able to smash this place up so easily. And on top of that, I see the ones leading it are... As you look, we've got a warrior here to make up for the officer's piss-poor showing now. But it doesn't matter who they send. None of them will do so much as touch us. Now come on, I'll tear the flesh off your bones and eat it before your very... Wait, you... Kentoki... Ibaraki... Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, if it isn't the blonde-haired, blue-eyed brat himself. How are you, Brad? It's just been so long, hasn't it? Goodness, you look even stronger than you did the last time I saw you. I guess all that sumo is really working for you, huh? Don't you think so, Brat? Shootin'. Long time, my ass. You were just here last month. Heian period, Shootin' and Ibaraki. Yes, Master, but do not let your guard down around them. They have no memory of who we are, just like Lord Kentoki. What's more, their magical energy readings easily surpass those of their spirit origins registered in Chaldea. So you're the only making a big old mess of the place. What's going on today, huh? Usually we just sneak in quietly, but tonight you're obviously going all out. Shootin' and Ibaraki. And if you're here, the big guy's gotta be either Torakuma or Hoshikuma, right? What's going on, Shootin'? Why are you causing so much trouble tonight? You wanna know why? This is why. You can see them, right? Those marks on her left hand. Are those command spells? Shootin's the 6th master. Masters were chosen from among those who possess great power in the Heian period, and that would certainly include Shootin Doji of Oe. Still, I never expected an Oni to be one of the 7 masters. I thought the brat had brought along a caster of his own. That seems not to be the case. As far as I can tell, that black-haired brat there isn't a caster either. You there, I sense something different about you. Why don't you let me take a closer look? Here, look at me. Look at me. Not again, Shootin. Not again. Master? Oh crap, Soul, don't look directly at her. Sorry, I should have said something sooner. It's not safe for humans to directly look at an Oni. Okay, that's not true for all Oni, but it's definitely true for this one. She's dangerous. Oh, I know. Not my first time. Aphrodite is a lot tougher than that. Master, get behind me. Hey, this is nothing compared to what Aphrodite put me through, indeed. Please do not try to tough it out. I know your mystic code has been heavily modified, but it still cannot hope to completely shut out all manner of magical energy effects. Please, Master, stand down. Oh, he went and hid behind the dolly. No fun. Well, that's boring. I was hoping you'd play with me some more. That's weird, seeing how you're the one who brought Ibaraki and the big guy here. Well, now you're Soren, aren't you, Dolly? But you're not a caster, are you? Does it mean you're the odd man out, Kentoki? This is too good. One of those so-called four heavenly kings, and you're still not worthy to be chosen as a master. I was pissed off when I first found out Shootin had been chosen for a human ritual of all things, but not anymore. What about the next showing, Sakata Kentoki? Shut up. Loser, loser. It must be so hard living with that kind of shame. Hey, I just had a great idea, Shootin. I'm gonna do a thing now. Don't get in my way, okay? Oh, well, I'd hate to spoil your fun, Ibaraki. What's it you're going to do? I'm gonna do this pathetic Genji a favor and put him out of his misery. Come on, Torakuma, let's get him. The giant horse creature and the Oni are both headed this way, Master. No talking Ibaraki out of this. She is more wild. No, there ain't. Ibaraki may not be as bad as some of the Oni I could name, but she's still an Oni, and her antics are way worse than any kind of mischief a human could get up to. So even if we can't capture her here, we can still stop her and chase her away. You're in for it this time, Kentoki. Bring it on, Ibaraki. Alright, so it's Ibaraki. Excuse me. Okay. I wouldn't say that's a horse creature. Crit buff, and Ibaraki has a 3 guts thing, as well as a attack buff when guts is triggered. Hello, Lethal Sign! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How be things, how be things? Using Kentoki is weird, buffs are not bad, but damn Kentoki so far. Yeah, Kentoki is quite fragile. I learned that in the Babbage fight. Definitely learned that in the Babbage fight. He took down the first 2 bars, but then he kind of got wiped by the NB. To be fair, my whole front line got wiped at that, but, you know, that's to be expected. Alright, so let's see if Boy here can just delete. Kind of wish we had a Brave Chain with Oi, but we don't. So let's do a little something like this. How hard are we gonna hit? Not fantastic, but not terrible either, I guess. Bridges, leave Castoria alone! Good lord, Castoria's already almost done! That's not good. That is no bueno. Good gracious, poor Castoria. Yeah, do this. And then this. Holy cow. We are very close to another NP with Oi. That should be enough. Good. And we still carry all the buffs. We will go ahead and actually, you know, do this as well. Get us a little bit, more survivability. Hello, Miss Goomba. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How be things? How be things? Oh, let's see here. Although dojis are not dragging other dojis are dragging particularly useful for you. Yeah, I could have brought a Sigurd in here, but I saw Berserker, so I clicked the foreigner button. Good, you beat 5.5 easy, and you've done Thanksgiving missions. I'm still working on 5.5, but that's kind of obvious. Words are obvious here. I only stream it, and last stream I was like drop dead tired during the most of it, and I kind of quit early. Yeah, I'm enjoying 5.5 thus far. It is quite the fun Lostbelt. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. For Ibaraki, your guts is kind of bad. Like, what is the point of a 1 health guts on an enemy? I really don't see the point of that. Like, if you're trying to solo, it's gonna be more difficult to deal with, but if you're fronting a full squad, then that's gonna be, like, nothing. Is that anything? No, it's not. But if you're fronting a full squad, 1 health guts is not gonna do anything for you, as I just demonstrated there. Oh boy. But, yeah, I'm slowly working through the missions. Very, very slowly. Vlad Lancer's level 100. Nice choice. Very nice choice. He's single target too, isn't he? I feel like he is. Is he single target or is he AoE? I know Zerker Vlad is single target. I don't remember. He is single target too? Okay. Friends and Children, the first half. Third arrow. Oh, okay. This is a little bit more complicated of a choice here. Assassin, Caster, and Lancer. I could go Alter Ego, but that does not serve well against... So I think we'll go with Shang Yu. Shang Yu should work out fine, I hope. He carried me through a lot of imaginary scrambles, so hopefully he'll do the same here. I'm sure he will. Like, I don't know much about him other than that he is one of the few servants that I have been spoiled for the 6th Lostbelt, but it's like 900 quartz or something for pity. So, given that anniversary is probably going to happen, New Year's, as well as the various months in between, you'll probably hit 900 quartz by then. Damn doll, get out of my face. How are you so good at blocking my flames? I'm the leader of every Oni Mount Oe, you know? Ah. Thank you for your kind praise. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the compliment, you know? I wasn't praising you. Ibaraki. That does it. I'm not holding anything back next time. Come on, June. Don't just stand there. Help me out. Let's show these brats of that damn Del how unstoppable we are when we're fighting together. That's enough, Ibaraki. Shootin'? I mean, the big guy just took a step back. Guess they ain't gonna go all out here. Though I guess that makes sense, since I don't have a caster with me. Not enough in it for them. So what about shooting then? Does she have a caster or is she in the same boat as me? I'm not seeing anyone who looks like a caster right now, but these are still Oni we're dealing with. I'm not gonna let my guard down, but I got no idea what they're doing here. That's not Ibaraki. We're done playing with him. Okay, he's not as much fun to fight as Suna anyways. But let me just say this, shooting. I wasn't the one playing around. No, it wasn't you either, you either, doll. I'm talking about you, Kintoki. What about me? That doll might smell like oil instead of blood, but at least I could tell she was really after my head. But then there was you and that other brat, Kintoki. What were you two thinking? It was like your hearts weren't in it at all. I don't get it. How could you be facing the leader of all Oni on Mount Oe, and not even try to cut off my head? Ibaraki, I definitely have a different perception of shooting. I might be more inclined to, just because, you know, the guts thing. Shut up, you don't deserve to say my name. You want to talk. Did you even eat a single person tonight? Why'd you have to run your big mouth, Kintoki? Looks like we've both been holding back. Right, shooting. This is just another game for you, right? Always is with you. I'm sure you're a master since you've got the marks, but I don't see your caster anywhere. You're not actually casterless, are you? What is it, Kentoki? You're trying to say I don't measure up? Well, I'm afraid you're wrong. Here, why don't you say hi to my new friend here? Come out now, caster. You called, master. Paracelsus is the 6th. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Master Shuten Doji's caster. Have you and I met somewhere before? Damn, so you've got a heroic spirit too. Fine, good for you. So glad to hear it. Not that I'm jealous or anything. Oh, Kentoki. Kentoki, you don't need to be jealous. You're not? You're sure? Now, the only thing I want to do is tell you how great my new caster friend here is. You know, it's almost indecent asking for it like that. You're real bad, aren't you, brat? I ain't asking for shit. You sure you are? No, I'm not. Enough, just shut up. I'm gonna tie you up so tight you won't even be able to so much as blink without my say-so. I'm putting an end to the Imperial Holy Grail War right here and now. Master. Oh my, somebody's fired up. Alright, I guess we can play with you for a little while, Ibaraki. You want me to rough him up shooting? You got it. No, Caster and I are playing together this time. You and Torokuma stay out of this. What are you saying, shooting? Understood, as you wish. You know, an alchemist with a poison person actually does make a lot of sense. I can't really think of anything better than poison person for shooting. Poisoner, I guess, would be the better one. Yeah, I don't think there's a... It's hard to think of another caster that would serve shooting well. Paracelsus is a very good choice. Multiple hostiles detected. They appear to be homunculi, master. Come on, Kentoki. Oh yeah, let's do this. And again, I really do like this look for Kentoki. It looks so much better than his default look. So much better. Scent of alcohol. Confusion. Ugh, I dislike that. I dislike that a lot. I should probably just use Kentoki. Okay. Hard focusing Kentoki, are you there? Shooting? Probably use animal communication though. Just so that can recharge easy. Dang, he's actually got some pretty good MP in this game. That was like 50% over the course of that single Brave Chain, wasn't it? Close to it, at least. Let's see. Do-do-do. The question for that, though, Miss Goomba, is which Koya are you saving her? Are you saving for? Assassin? Fair. Okay, shooting's got a break bar. Let's see here. So Paracelsus doesn't have any buffs going. Increased debuff chance rate. And like poison for 3 turns to a single enemy when attacked. And Oni Lukosake is attack down. Oh, joyous of joys! Use that on Shangyu. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm pretty sure shooting would be considered a threat to humanity. Plus, I'm gonna save Kentoki for next turn, his NP. Alright, so... yeah, I'll do that too. Will this be enough overkill? Quite probably, considering I have that 100% crit there. I'm gonna... I feel like I could probably eliminate Paracelsus too, like this. Yeah, let's do it this way. Oh yeah, Paracelsus is done.
力を持って山を抜き気迫を持って世を追う我がペンここに示さ
Okay, and then there's just this. Just smash. Shujin, stop making those noises, please. Corroding poison. Lovely. There goes Kentucky. Of course. Of course. I need to save the evasion for next turn. I do not need to get snapped. Actually, I can use it here because of the NP now. Okay, then. Charming my whole squad there, huh, Shootin? Charming the whole squadron. Throw the evasion. There. I want Lambda invincible. Castoria is probably going to go down here. Unfortunately. No bueno. No bueno at all. That single charm just changed the course of the battle. Oh. Well, there still goes XA, but, you know, I was honestly expecting an NP there. Okay. Dun. Clear the confusion. Melt should be fine. Just take it down. I can just last 2 more turns. I should be fine. I'm getting NP fully charged. With the charm. Good gracious, poor Castoria. She's just getting wailed on. Alright. And just 1 more turn for Lambda. Or Melt, rather, to survive. Actually, yeah, just this next turn is game, set, match. Get the evasion up. Just preemptive evasive strats. And... sure. It's a 3-turn attack boost, so we'll be fine. And then... play it smart. Just in case Castoria goes down here, which she did, so playing it smart was the right move. I don't like the sheer amount of attack downs that Melt has on her. We can hopefully clear one of them by going like this. We did. Good. Okay, some of these fights are a lot tougher than I thought they would be. Some of them are a fair bit tougher than I expected. Yeah. But we took it down all the same. Okay. Good. That wasn't terrible. Still went down to just melt, but you know, that's fine. Just melt is fine. Ugh. Impressive, Sakata Kentucky. You mowed down my combat homunculi like they were nothing. What would you have me do next, Master? Ah, this is so much fun. You're even more into this than usual, aren't you, Brat? Oh, you're getting me all worked up. Ah, what a waste. That would just be wrong for me to make something like this fun one-time only deal. Alright, Caster, do it. As you wish. But please be aware that I won't be able to control where we end up, even if we include... I won't be able to control where we end up if we include Lord Torakuma's significant mass. That's fine, don't worry about it. We'll see you later, Brat. Hold it, you're not going anywhere. Oh, Earth, make a path. Easiest teleportation spell possible. I can no longer detect their magical energy signals. Whatever they did, it appears to be something very different from command spell-based rapid movement in the standard Holy Grail Wars, even similar pseudo-transmission techniques. As far as I can tell, it seems to be a smokescreen combined with a more typical rapid movement spell. The result is a technique that specializes in assisting multiple combatants escape from the battlefield. It even reminds me of the Earth Evasion spell once used by ancient China's film technician Tai Gong Wang. Incredible. So they even took the big guy with them. Damn it. Donzo, survey, please. Yes, Master. We'll use my spirit form to make a quick round of the city. I won't have much time, as I'm concerned I may also be affected by the spirit form curse, but I'll be certain to cover as much ground as I can. I will check the Imperial Palace as well, and return soon with my report. They were just toying with us. Hold them back or not, I lost that one straight up. Damn it. But that's okay. We'll win the next one. Indeed, we will. Damn straight. Indeed, we will be victorious. Okay. No battles for this next one. That's fine. So more story, Stanley. Welcome back. Oh, is your other companion not with you? Donzo, she had something to take care of first. Probably shouldn't say she's out on a scout mission, it'll just make her worry. Gotta say though, these heroic spirit people are pretty amazing. Don't worry, it's nothing major, she'll be back soon enough. I see, then I hope to see her safely return shortly. Well, I know the sun's out and all, but I wouldn't recommend leaving the house just yet. There might still be Oni out there. Though, come to think of it, this house is a bounded field of its own, right? Of course, it has been in place since Lord Tametoki lived here. It has never once been breached. Well, that's good to hear. So where's Kaoruko? Is she back? Oh, no, actually. She said she didn't want to make Lady Shoshi worry, so she set off for the palace first thing in the morning. Damn, talk about being responsible. Then again, doesn't surprise me at all that Lord Fujiwara no Kaoruko would be such a faithful retainer. By the way, Kaoruko did take the carriage, right? Oh yes, of course. Good. Those talismans Lord Simi put on it should be enough to make a solid illusion. And she should be fine when she makes it to the palace, since it's got some seriously tough bounded fields. Doubt that even that caster can break through them. Alright then. In the meantime, I guess we just wait for Donzo's report. She said she'd check in on the palace from a distance too, so she might even see Kaoruko while she's there. Wait for Donzo, indeed. Alright, if you'll excuse me, I'll go prepare your breakfast at once. Sounds great. Thanks. Whew. Man, I never imagined I'd known to be one of the masters. Guess it kind of makes sense. She's real strong, and Kaoruko got chosen for a whole different kind of strength. Still, an Oni of all things. And shooting at that. Yeah, it's pretty obvious you two have met before. Yeah, we go back ways, much as I wish we didn't. Shooting Doji and Ibaraki Doji are both crazy dangerous, even for Oni. They're ridiculously strong, ridiculously tough, and they know how to use a sorcery of a kind. They've even got an Oni castle of sorts up on Mount Oe where they keep their underlings. In addition to Torakumo, they've got Hoshikuma, Kanekuma, and Kumadoji. Oni used to be only solitary creatures, but those two have been gathering them up in their castle. Right now you can still count their numbers on both hands, but eventually they could have a full-blown Oni army. Long story short, Shuten and Ibaraki are on a whole different level from your typical Oni. Even Lord Abe no Simi said they're the greatest threats Kyo's ever seen. But the weird thing is, I haven't heard a word about them actually eating people. And not just tonight either, all the time. I don't know about Ibaraki, but Shun's definitely just playing around. I know for a fact she used to eat people, but nowadays she just doesn't. It's all a game to her. Killing, stealing, torturing, everything. So she's avoiding killing people on purpose, though. For now, anyway. Which means she must be holding back a hell of a lot. Hell, when I fought her about half a year ago, she cut my left arm to shreds and almost tore it right off. And that was still just her playing around. Luckily, Lord Simi managed to put me back together. Basically, as far as she's concerned, all living things, human, beast, or whatever, are just toys for her to play with. She's that friggin' strong. It's no wonder Lord Simi says she's the leader of all Oni, and the closest one there is to an Oni from the Kingdom of Demons. There's more stories I've heard about her, too. They say back when she lived on the mountain in some other country, she'd go around killing people left and right, devouring them whole and lining up their heads and other parts for all sorts of messed up games. And there's no telling when she might start doing the same thing here in Kyo. Kentoki. You know, since I'm supposed to be a Genji warrior, maybe I shouldn't have let up until I cut off both their heads. But something about that just doesn't seem right to me. I've fought Shuten lots of times by now, and Ibaraki's right. I just can't bring myself to really go for their heads. It's like what would happen if I cut their heads now. Something about that just doesn't feel right to me. If I cut off the heads of an Oni who might talk a good game, but hasn't actually eaten anyone, would I really be proud of what I did when I dig into breakfast the next day? No, I couldn't. Now, this might be a good way to put it. It wouldn't be golden. Fair. What is it, Soul? Why are you looking so down? I'm just thinking here, so there's no need for you to look so sad, right? I know what you mean. Yeah. I see. So you get it, huh? Alright, enough of that. First we have breakfast, then we take a nice long nap while we wait for Lady Danzo to get back. Besides, it's a real bad idea to fight when you ain't been getting enough sleep. Fair point, Kentoki, fair point. But I can get the gist behind what he's sort of saying. I've returned. Welcome back, Danzo. Forgive me for taking so long. I was out tracking the Oni. It was more difficult than I expected, as Shuten Doji's group came in without a moment's notice. They would appear somewhere in the city at seemingly random room for a bit, then disappear again after thrashing a group of officers or Genji warriors out on patrol. Excuse me. I can understand showing up at different places at random, since it sounded like that's what that spell of theirs did. Hell, that caster bastard said as much right before they disappeared. But you said they didn't stick around long before disappearing again with that spell of theirs, over and over? Correct. Why in the world would they do that? If there was something they wanted, or somewhere they wanted to go, they usually head straight there. Are they just playing around? There's one other item of note. Genji warriors have been stationed at various posts throughout the city, on orders from the main Genji house. But there were no signs of any unusual activity at the palace. Speaking of which, I also saw Lady Karuko arrive safely at the palace in her carriage. Fortunately, she did not encounter any Oni on her way there. So, Lady Karuko's safe. That's great. But no unusual activity at the palace, huh? Maybe they already know Shuten was behind last night's attack, and that she's one of the Imperial warriors, and decided they didn't need to do anything. That does sound like something the Minister of the Left would do. Even though that still leaves the question of what it is the Oni are after. Could you tell us exactly where it was they showed up, Danzo? Of course, after we fought them, they first appeared at the intersection of Higashi Kyogoku Road and Hachigo Street. They next appeared at the intersection of Nishintoin Road and Rokujo Street, then Sai Road and Gojo Street. Then they showed up on the west side of Tsuji Mikado's Road, and finally at the intersection of Omiya Road and Gojo Street. Let's plot this on a map, sure, because I have no idea. I'll go borrow a brush and inkstone. They're setting up a ritual, aren't they? Okay, let's do this. At intersections of Higasha, blah, 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 then on the west side of blah, 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 and the intersection of blah, blah, blah. Oh, and we fought them at the intersection of Omaya Road and Sanjo Street. Which direction? I do. They headed northwest, then north-northwest, northeast at Sai, north-northeast at Omiya, east and west side of, and northeast on Omaya, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not gonna try all those. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm so sorry, Master Lord Kentoki. I should have realized it sooner. Since I already had a map of Heian-Kyo on my file in my database, I can only assume that my circuits were malfunctioning. Please take a look at this. Magical circle, aren't they? If we draw lines along the paths they only took from every location they visited, we know where they intersect. Oh, I thought they were doing that. So that's what they're after. I believe so. Perhaps the reason they disappeared whenever they encountered resistance was not to draw attention away from their destination, but to prevent warriors from gathering in other locations while they were fighting. Then they're definitely just playing around. For our Heavenly Kings aside, no regular Genji warrior could give shooting a fight when she's serious. Still, thanks to their playing, we now know exactly where they're headed, to the place where these lines cross. So let's see where it is. I thought they were making a ritual star. It appears to be in eastern Kyo around the Ogimachi district. Gotcha, so that's their game, huh? Somebody lived there or something? Yeah, you could say that. There's a house near there that belongs to someone pretty much everyone in Kyo knows about. It's not far from here. You could walk there in a few minutes. Lord Kentoki, could you please tell us who this person is? Abe no Se. Oh! I was wondering if they were going for Reiko, the strongest Onmyoji. It looks like their destination is right around his house. Come on, let's get going. So they might know something. Or Shooten might have questions? I don't know. I kind of wish you could plot all this out on here, but you just can't, you know? You really can't. Alright, so final part of Section 6, no battles. Okay. No battle sections are nice, in a way. The Abe family house is in this neighborhood, which also means Minamoto no Raiko's house is here too. Oh, okay. Good to know. Well, there you have it. Lord Kentoki. I'm sorry. I know what I said earlier, but I was lying. Well, maybe not lying, but it wasn't exactly the truth. So that's Raiko and then Seimei. Yep, you got it. Abe no Seimei and Minamo no Raiko's houses are actually in the same neighborhood. Finally finished loading Heian-Kyo's historical geographical records, and Lord Kentoki is right. The Abe family house and Lady Raiko's house are in the same neighborhood. I'm not even going to say I may have heard that somewhere. Never would have imagined it. Unfortunately, Lord Semi's not home right now. Hell, there isn't anyone there right now, since he supposedly sent all of his servants out on leave, too. And since I'm guessing the Oni aren't going to be too interested in an empty house, they're probably going to come for this one. Good chance she might be a master, too, huh? Agreed, we should try to convince her that the Imperial Holy Grail War should be stopped before Shooten Doji arrives. Alternatively, we may be able to convince her to persuade the Genji to disavow it, Lord Kentoki. Yes. 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 Come on, body, move, damn it. Just knock on the gate, that's all you gotta do. So why don't you move? What am I saying? Because I'm nervous, that's why. Oh, this is pathetic. No matter how old I get, I still can't help but act like a kid around Raiko. Come on, Kentoki, get it together. This is an emergency. Even if Raiko's a master. Oh, hello. Welcome home. The hell? Where'd this kid come from? I swear she wasn't there a moment ago. That's because she came from Lady Raiko's house. She just opened up the gate a bit and walked right out. Are you done running away from home now? Okay, that's wonderful news. Why are you still just standing there? Come inside, Kentoki. Mother will be so happy to see you. Know her, Kentoki? Nope, never seen her in my life. If she's not one of the other Genji Warriors kids, then maybe she's... Hey, Don, so this kid isn't actually a caster, is she? I don't think so. I do not detect any heroic spirit readings from her. Just because you don't detect it doesn't mean it's not there. I cannot detect any magical energy from her. Why? Is there something strange about this child? No, if you don't sense anything unusual about her, that's fine. What are you doing, Kentucky? Come on, this way. Hey, don't tug on me. Although, if I've got to go in the house anyway, I'll forget it. Whatever happens, happens. Come on, Soul. Come on, Donzo. Oh, boy. This way, Kentucky. Go on, go on. Mother is waiting for you. Hey, no running in the house. Reiko doesn't like that. There's just something about children that makes a house seem like a home. This house is as secure as a fortress, but with a child running around, it's easy to forget about all the blades lining its walls. That being said, I also noticed there were a few warriors in full armor stationed beneath the gate, and others in light armor stationed in every room. It would seem that they are prepared for a battle to break out at any time. Perhaps even a siege. Imperial Holy Grail War, probably. Can't believe how heavily the house is being defended up only a few days after Reiko started holding them up. She might as well be shouting from the streets that she's one of the masters. And if she is, this kid's gotta be... Hey, girlie, how long have you been staying here? Huh? Where'd she go? She walked off into the room in the back while you were apparently lost in thought. God, oh man, I must be off my game. Keep getting nervous in here, damn it. I just gotta get used to this place already. Do you mean you still don't feel home here, Kentucky? Reiko. No, it's not that. I just meant that, I didn't want to do anything rude, that's all. If it sounded like I was saying something else, I apologize. That's quite alright. Reiko. She's cold. Oh boy. Her aura is truly frigid. It may be different from a sword fighter's aura or bloodlust, but it has frozen me in place all the same. And if it is affecting a puppet like me this much, it must be even worse for you, Master. Please steady your breathing and try to remain conscious. Firstly, welcome home, Kentucky. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound. That is the most important thing. You will discuss your punishment for your unauthorized excursion later. Punishment, but Reiko, Kentucky? Yes, ma'am. Now these people you brought with you. Who are they? Ice Gaze. Indeed it is. I see almost nothing of the maternal figure we know. I have no doubt that so much as one wrong word from us will see her cut us to bits on the spot. Please be extremely cautious, Master. Answer me, Kentucky. Who are these people? If you refuse to answer, I will decide what to do with them here and now. Is that what you want, Kentucky? Reiko? I mean, Mother. Yes? Where did that come from, Kentucky? You haven't called me Mother in ages, and in front of strangers, no less. Nice one, Kentucky. Mother, these two are new friends of mine, and I was hoping to ask you about the young girl who let us in. Is she the child of one of our warriors? Oh my goodness, is that true, Kentucky? Oh, as for the girl, so she went outside on her own again after I told her how dangerous it was right now, too. Oh goodness, whatever am I going to do with her? Oh, but she's safe back inside now, yes? Thank goodness. Oh, Kentucky, you're such a good boy, getting her back inside. I knew I raised you right, and just look how big and strong you've grown, too. In fact, I think you've gotten even bigger since you ran away. Just look at your arms. Those are strong Genji arms if I've ever seen them. This may just call for another coming-of-age ceremony. Hey, come on, Mother, that's just crazy talk. Besides, I haven't changed at all. I mean, it hasn't been that long since I left, right? Also, what the hell are Genji arms? Children, they grow up so fast. Oh, Kentucky, you were so small and adorable when you were a child, and now you've grown up so big and strong. You know, you were just about the same size as she is now. Oh, this is so touching. It won't be long now before you're the one carrying me on your back. In fact, why don't we do some training right now? Go on, Kentucky, carry Mother on your back. Go on, go on. That's the Reiko we know. Oh, wrong words. Now, who are these people? Again, I already told you, Mother, they're my friends. It's not like I've just been sleeping out in the streets. My friends and I have been doing all sorts of things. And nothing to be ashamed of either. In fact, it's the total opposite. We've been running around trying to stop an evil plot that threatens the whole... Friends? Did you say these people are your friends? Sure did. Even though one of them is a woman. We really are friends, promise. I see, well that's a relief. So then that would mean... Oh my, I can't believe it. Kentucky, this is the first time you've brought friends home. Oh my, really? Raiko, I mean mother, that's... Oh my, oh my. Oh goodness, I can't stop smiling. Oh, this is just delightful. Thank you so much for coming. Please, right this way, make yourselves at home. Would you like some sweets imported from Okada? Oh, perhaps you prefer peaches or pears. Please, by all means. Stay and relax for the rest of the day. Oh, this is wonderful. You must simply tell me all about what Kentucky is like as a friend. Yes, you will stay for dinner, won't you? Yes, ma'am. Oh, perfect. I hope you brought your own appetites. I'll cook as many delicious things so you won't know what to eat first. Definitely see a little bit of that madness. It's nowhere near as extreme, though. That is section 6 there. We got Flaming Oni Lantern Plants, 2 Pure Prisms, and a Saint Quartz. Alright, I will pause briefly so that I know when to split. Not actually stop the recording this time, because that was silly of me.